Alright, hi everyone. Today on the video we are going to talk about how to paint trucks. We're going to do it in the simplest way I have learned so far, and that's using a program called paint.net. It's not too hard to use. It does take a little bit of a learning curve to learn the commands, but once you get going on it, it's pretty easy. Once you've completed your paint file in paint.net, then you go over to Mods Studio 2 and you set it all up to make it into an SCS file that you can then put in your mods folder in American Truck Simulator. So let's get started painting trucks. All right, we're in Mods Studio 2. We're going to start a new project, but before we do that, we have to open paint.net and paint our truck. So what we'll do is we'll start by adding a layer 2, and we'll go to File and Open, and we're going to go to where I store my templates on the computer. I have a folder called ATS templates, and we're going to open up the template for the Mac Anthem. And there we go. We have 3 choices. I'm going to go with the 48-inch sleeper cabin, and there's the template. Now we'll open up a new layer. Okay, again, it's going to call it layer 2 because it put the template in the background. And we're going to go to File and Open. And now I'm going to go to where I keep my graphics. And I have a folder for that. ATS truck logos. Bunch of things in here. I'm going to pick a graphic. We'll go with our Canada Proud graphic. And there it is. Now, unfortunately, it's got a white background, and I don't want that. So I need to make it transparent. So I go to this little magic wand icon, click on the white, press delete on the keyboard, and now I have a transparent image. I'm going to go to edit and copy the image. Then I'm going to go to my original template layer, and I'm going to paste my image in there. I'm going to move it to the side of the truck door. It's a little too big now. I can hold control and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. And now I will grab the corner of the image and I will just drag it until it's approximately the size I want. And then I can just move it, drag and move it to where I want it. And now it's very important to go to Edit and down to the bottom and deselect that, because if you don't, anything else that you do might affect the image. So there we go. We have our first logo on the truck. We're going to put the same image on the other side of the truck. We'll open a new layer, File, Open, pick our image, go to Magic Wand, click the white, press Delete, and now we have a transparent image. Edit, copy to our template layer, edit, paste, and now we're going to put it on the other door, but you notice that it is upside down. So we're going to have to flip this image. There's 2 ways we could do it. We could do it on our graphic that we imported, or we could do it here just by saying rotate 180. We're going to do it on the layer though. We're going to do it on the layer that we just dropped. Now, where did it go? Well, unfortunately in the paint program, for some reason when you do this, it just flicks it to a different spot. So we'll just drag it back to where we want it. And it's made the box really big too. So that's kind of odd, but anyways, it's not terrible. We can manage it. So let's just drag it, the corner in a little bit to resize. Still a little too big. Just keep making adjustments. Okay, that's approximately right. That's fine for now. And just remember, we have to go up to Edit and deselect it before we move on to the next step. Okay, there we go. We have 2 logos on our truck template. We're going to put a background color on it now. So next layer, File, Open. I have to go to my folder where I have a bunch of colored backgrounds. Here they are. And I'm just going to pick white for now. Open that. There it is. Can't see anything except white background, but we're on a white background layer. So let's copy it. Go to our template layer and paste it. And okay, now we have to resize that to cover all the truck. If we want all the truck to be white, we can put different colors and stripes and things like that in if we wish, but I'm just putting a white background. Okay, now that layer is blocking everything, so we can't see anything. Remember to deselect it so you don't make any changes to it. Let's just resize that so we can see everything. Okay, so now we're going to take that layer and we're going to drop it down below our other layers. And now we have our nice graphic images on the white background. Perfect. Time to save. File, save as, and find the folder you want to put it in. I'm going to put it in my Mac Anthem folder. It's got the name of the template, but we don't want to use that, so we're going to write our own name. And here's where I use the same name over and over again. I have JHRacing, and that's all I'm going to use for all my naming, so I don't get confused about what I have. Now, that's a PaintNet file, so I can go and edit that again. However, for Mods Studio 2, I need a DDS file. But before I save that, I have to do one important thing. I have to click off the little check mark for background. Now, it didn't do anything on the image, but it's important for saving as a DDS file. So now I have my JHMac48. I'm going to change the extension to DDS. It's in my Mac Anthem folder. I will save it. Now you get this pop-up. Make sure you have these exact settings. You have a lot of choices here, but you want to pick that one that says the BC3 Linear DXT5 and all the rest of these things checked exactly like this. Click OK, and then you get something that says flatten. Right now you have all the layers that you've put in. When you flatten it, it changes it all into just one layer. And that's what Mod Studio 2 wants when you're making an SCS file for American Truck Simulator. Okay, so let's go to Mod Studio 2, start a new mod project for ATS. We're going to click on Mod Manifest, and we put in some things about the mod name. Again, the same name, JHMac48. I'm going to use the same name over and over again so I don't get confused with any names. I'm the author, JH, mod version 1.0, whatever you want. And we're not going to put anything in dependencies for DLCs, but for the mods, we're going to put truck and paint job. For icon, I just go with the default, but you can make your own if you wish. You can add some description, multiplayer, and again, mod internal name, very important. Make sure it's the same name that you're using, JHMac48. Same name that you're using for everything, same name for the file name, everything. All right, now we're ready to add our paint job. So add template. We have two choices. There's a simple truck skin and an advanced. If I look in the simple, I don't see the Mac Anthem. So right click on that and get rid of it and add template, and we'll add the advanced truck skin, and there it is. There's the Mac Anthem. Okay, perfect. Next, basic. Skin internal name. Same name. Type the same name. Skin name. Type the same name. It avoids confusion. Make it $1 or whatever price you want. You don't have to unlock it, and keep the base color locked. We want that white color to appear. Icon. Okay, well, again, you can make one or just use the default. I just use the default. Skins. Here's where you're going to add what you just did in paint.net. Browse, look for it. It's under Mac Anthem. The DDS file is what you want, JHMac48 in this case. I load it, and there it is. It's the white background with the two icons. I can choose what kind of cabin I want. I just made this for the 48-inch sleeper, so that's fine. I don't have any accessories or anything else that I have to check. Mask options, I don't want to change anything here. Just leave the red, green, blue checked. Okay, nothing to do here. All right, our truck is done. We are ready to go and export it. File, export mod, local mod. This is just for my use. Export it. Again, here it's going to change it to an SCS file, but give it the same name, JHMac48 in my case. And there it goes. It's exporting it. We'll check it in just a second. Let's open the folder for our Mac Anthem. And there's our files and our new one, which is our SCS file, which we're going to put into our mods folder in American Truck Simulator. I'll just open a new window, American Truck Simulator, mod, and I just drag and drop it in there. Bop, there it is. And there she be. Now we can go into American Truck Simulator and see what the mod looks like. Okay, we'll check out our mods folder in American Truck Simulator. And you can see there's a bunch here that I've done, but the one we're interested in right now is the JHMac48. So we'll select that and we'll pop it in to our active mods. And I think I will move it down here and I'll move it up. I'll put it here with my trailer mod. Okay, so it's just right there. We'll confirm the changes and we'll go into the game. Okay, we're back in the game and we'll go to our company and we'll go to our truck manager, pick the Anthem and upgrade. Okay, here we are. There's our Mac Anthem. We'll go to paint job. Here's all our different paint jobs that we've unlocked. And here's our Mod Studio JHMac48. And we'll select that. And there it is. There's our Canada Proud on the driver's side door. A nice white background. And our Canada Proud on the other side. And you can see we have some other images on the truck that are blocking it. So again, we'd have to go back and do some retuning of our graphic. Maybe just put it up in this section here. Maybe you want to put something over here or something down here or something on the front of the truck. But whatever you want to do, it's really that simple. Just using paint.net and using Mods Studio 2. So what we'll do is we'll go out and do some driving. All right, there you have it. That's our hopefully simple guide to painting trucks for American Truck Simulator. Give it a try. It's fun to do. It adds another level of immersion, and you can put your own trucking company name on your trucks. Thanks for watching.